Welcome to the Fun Size Podcast. Hashtag just saying. You didn't say hashtag just saying with me.
I thought you were going to say actual something.
That's all I got. It's where a Fun Size Podcast, like the little candy. It's fun size.
That ain't fun.
Well, it's fun for the 2 seconds it takes to eat it.
Yeah, that's it. It's no fun.
Yeah, fun for a minute. It's fun for a minute.
It's not a lot of fun.
I lost my train of thought almost instantly.
I had a backup for you, but
Oh, well, that's fine. We're already past it. Thank you so much for joining us again. I am Tara.
I'm Sean.
Yes. Today we are inching closer to Halloween.
Yes. For the video, like I said, I'm dressing up each week. Today I'm Ray Stantz of the Ghostbusters.
He's a Ghostbuster. I'm just an asshole who had to call the Ghostbusters, I guess. I was watching... What the fuck was I watching? Oh, Jay and I watch Unsolved Mysteries. Mm-hmm. I love Unsolved Mysteries. If anybody remembers Unsolved Mysteries, I raise my hand.
Me too.
It was a show it started in the 80s, and I think the original run ran through the 80s, and then they revived it in the 90s with a different host, not as good. So Jay and I were watching, and they were talking about this woman who had, like, disappeared, and they were talking to her friend, and I don't know if she was from Jersey or what her deal is, but she sounded just like Janine. So the whole time she was talking, I just kept going, Ghostbusters, what do you want?
That was pretty good.
And Jay's like, oh my god. Oh, they'll be totally discreet. Now, we got one! What do you want? Yeah. Just real quick. Oh. So we do a video version of the podcast. We put that up on YouTube.
The reason why I dress up each week now.
Yeah. So if you want to check that out, we also have location urbex type videos up there as well. I don't know why I'm doing the finger gun thing. But I'm giving the people who watch their cats something to look at. The cat's just sitting there like, what the? So I had kind of a shit-tascular week, right? And I had many clients who were testing my patience. Now at the end of the week, and this is going to lead into one of my topics for the evening, but I had a coworker absolutely make me lose my shit. Right?
I'm doing that to myself right now.
Yeah, you're just having fun. Now, here's the deal. All right,
We're here for deals.
I love deals. Quick backstory. We do have a dress code at work.
Boo!
But it really hasn't been enforced for like a year. So I've been wearing jeans and like my typical like sneakers and like what I wear, not the hat. Mm-hmm. Can't get away with that. Can't get away with the hat. How about that? So I just wear like jeans and t-shirts, and like it's cold in there, so I usually have to bring a hoodie. And a lot of people are just doing that, and nobody's saying anything to me or anybody. Now here's the deal: October, as many people know, is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, right? And hey, I'm all for stamping out breast cancer. Okay?
Me too.
They stamp it out.
I'll stamp it with a gavel.
Just get it out of there. So, now, having said that, my company always does this raffle thing, right? Here's the thing that bothers me about the raffle, right? Your department puts together a basket to go into the raffle, all right? So, everyone in the department donates toward the basket that goes in the raffle that you buy tickets to win. So
winning,
you are buying something you've already paid for.
Oh.
You're purchasing a chance to buy something you've already paid for.
Well, if you know your chances are good, you should buy something really good.
So here's the deal. The lady who kind of champions the raffle for my department was very upset and complaining all week because, times are tough for everybody. Not everybody has extra money that they can donate to that kind of thing. A lot of people live paycheck to paycheck. Mm-hmm. Right here. Okay? So, I heard her complaining all week, and then Friday morning, I went over to her. All I had was $5. So I said, all I got is $5.
I'll be happy. I never have cash on me.
Me neither. Me neither.
I want to use the ATM in our lobby.
Yeah.
Because then I'll get charged like $3 or something.
Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bad. So, I gave her my $5, which was all the money that I had in the world, ladies and gentlemen. I gave her the $5. All right? I said, all I have is $5. I'm happy to donate it. She looks at me and goes, well, if that's all you got, I guess it's fine. And Sean's shaking his head. So, this gets so bad. This gets so bad, you guys. Just hang in there with me. So, I was kind of, put off by that a little bit. But I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to complain about... I'm not going to get into it with her. So, I went back to my cubicle. Now, lunchtime rolls around.
Lunch. Food.
So, I go out to my car. Oh, no, I sleep. Naps! So I go out to my car and I have my lunch nap. And I come back in. Yes. Oh my, there was a day I was so exhausted this week. I've been very tired this week. There was a day, and I think it's the weather. That rainy kind of shitty. I literally passed out. And then I woke up 2 minutes before my alarm went off. But I thought it was, for some reason the time wasn't registering in my head. And I thought I slept till 3 something, and I'm like, ooh, I took a very long lunch, but I didn't.
If you did, someone would be knocking on your window. I'm sure.
I would hope somebody would come out and check on me. You know what? 9 times out of 10, they don't even know I'm in my cubicle. I have a boss who's like, oh, you're here today. That kind of thing. But I like that, because that means she doesn't have to check up on me. Mm-hmm. Leave me alone. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Leave me alone. So, I come back and I check my email. Now, what this employee did, what she did, was went to the HR lady, because in the past, one of the things was, if you donated $20, you could wear jeans. But we've all been wearing jeans. She went to the HR woman, told her that we're not supposed to be wearing jeans, and to make it a prize for the breast cancer thing.
Snitch of a bitch.
You have no idea the level of livid I was. I was livid. Tara was very angry.
Of course. Was anybody else feeling that way too?
You know what? Hang on. So, I sent her an email.
Fuck you!
I almost. Very close. So I said...
I'll meet you in the parking lot.
And I park right next to this person. I park right near this person, too. So I was like, I know where you park.
It'd be like that old movie from 87, 3 O'Clock High.
Oh my God, meet me by the flagpole. Jesus. So I wrote her this email and I said, do you mean I'm supposed to pay for something I've been doing for free? I shouldn't have to do that. Why did you do that? That was stupid. And she wrote me back and said, and this is I hit the roof. She goes, well, you weren't supposed to be doing it anyway. You should be thankful nobody's spoken to you. And yes, you have to pay if you want to continue to wear jeans. And the finance department all gave $25. You guys should give $25 too. Blah, blah, blah. And I went, oh, you should suck a dick. I was like, no.
Covered in hot sauce.
Oh, God. You guys, I almost went into the boss's office. And then I'm like, if I go in there and I start yelling, it's like I have no... Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, I was wearing jeans illegally, and now she's going to ruin it. Like, I wasn't legally wearing jeans. I admit that. I fully admit that. But I'm also pissed that she shined a light on the fact it was illegal.
I think every office has one of those people.
Keep your hands off my illegal dungarees. That's all I ask. They're my dungarees. You keep your illegal hands off it. So I was texting my poor husband, and I was like going off, and he's like, "Okay, calm down," because I was ready to walk out. You have no idea. I was ready to quit. I'm like, if they're gonna make me wear jeans after this month, I'm just gonna fucking quit. And he's like, oh, okay, calm down. He's like, is this really what you want to quit over? I'm like, yes, it's principle. It's the principle of the matter. So he's like, all right, chill out. We'll talk about it at home. Just get through, because the day was almost over at that point. And this person leaves like a half an hour before I do. So
Yeah,
he was like,
they ruined it for you now. For money.
yeah. So he's like, just calm down. He's like, just calm down. So I got a little bit calmer, and then I went to my supervisor, and I said, how do you think the boss feels about us wearing jeans? And she said, well, what do you mean? And I said, basically, I went through the whole thing with her. And she's like, yeah, I saw that email. And then she's like, I was really pissed she did that. And I was like, thank you. And then another person came over because they heard what we were talking about, and they were like, yeah, bullshit. If we have to keep... And then, so what my supervisor said was, pay the money if you can. At the end of the month, come November, continue to wear jeans, and hopefully nobody says anything to you.
My next thing would be, well, will you back me up?
There's really nothing she can do. Because it is company policy, but they weren't really enforcing it.
Uh-huh.
And then I asked her, like, what she thought our boss would say, and she's like, I really don't think she gives a shit. It's just if the owners want to enforce it. Mm-hmm. And they're, like, hardly ever there. So, I don't know. I may get away. I'm going to have to let you guys know come November 1st if I'm still in jeans country. But if I'm not, I'm going to be very angry.
I'm going to go with this one first. I was going to do this later, but fuck it.
Hey, there you go.
It's a small list I put together of movies I would like to see get made.
Okay.
And a little explanation of how
Dun, dun, dun.
I want them made.
Dun, dun, dun.
And some of them I'm sure you can agree.
That's trimming.
Yep.
I know, it's like a horsey. Alright, that's enough, sorry.
Which you should go to our travel videos and look for the one with the horses.
Oh, yes, the pony hinge video.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Especially with what I do. Like,
And I did very little work.
3/4 into it. I give you that view of riding the horsey.
Yeah. Alright, so movies that should be made according to Sean.
Yes. Live action Thundercats. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Really?
Really.
Why
They can CGI Snarf. I don't care.
can't they just put, like, Danny DeVito in a costume?
Not that they want to. They make a big enough Snarf.
Then he could just walk around like a cigar hanging out of his mouth. Snarf!
Cool.
Snarf!
Because all these movies, I want them at least PG-13.
Okay.
At least.
Alright. You know, it's not going to stop little kids, you know.
No.
if that's what you were going for, I was going to say it's not going to stop children from
No,
going to
because
see it.
I want them all PG-13 so we can have a lot of adult stuff in it.
Okay.
No Disney shit. No childish, cartoonish crap.
Okay.
Adult shit.
Adult shit.
But I want them all...
That's a different section on Cartoon Network. It's Adult Swim and then followed by Adult Shit.
Yeah, I want them all like adult, like versions of them.
Okay.
And little CGI.
Mm.
At least PG-13.
Okay.
I want them done. I'm saying this like someone's actually gonna fucking do this, but this is how I want it.
Well, there's no reason you can't, you know.
And I want them all done similar to the way originals were. So
All right.
I want this like the characters same, the logo, the sword same.
Well, they
As
have
if we were watching the old 80s cartoons. Follow that pattern.
So, well, it can't be just like the cartoon if it's a live action,
Oh, you
right?
can. You can.
Okay, Sean, no, you can, and it shall be done.
Mm-hmm.
Now, who? I know you're not prepared for questions because I can see you have very little written. But if you had to, if somebody called you up and said, Sean, I want to make that movie, who would you cast as Lionel? Lionel, yeah. Lionel.
Lionel Richie?
Hello? Is it Thundercats you're looking for?
Oh. Holding the sword up. Oh.
Oh, shit! Oh, that was good. That was good. Yeah, so who would you cast?
Actually, I don't know.
Oh. You know what?
See, I'm not too familiar with like the actors that are doing a lot of shit these days.
Yeah. I'm racking my brain to try to answer my own question. So I'm like going through like quick. I mean, he's got to be like kind of buffed out, right?
Well, most of them have to be, at least the guys.
Yeah.
I remember years back there was talk about doing this, and they thought about Wesley Snipes for Panthro because he knows all the martial arts stuff,
I guess.
and he would have that deep Panther voice.
I guess. I'm not adverse to that.
Well, he could use some work.
Man's got to pay taxes.
Be nice to see Wesley Snipes working again.
You got to pay your taxes.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything. I almost want to say like Chris Hemsworth, but he did Thor, and I mean, you know, that's kind of.
He might be able to do it.
I don't know. He definitely need to shave, and that would be a shame.
Well, he did for the Ghostbusters movie.
Oh, that's right. He was in that movie, wasn't he?
Yep, his character was a doofus who had like a brain of a 5-year-old. Next one's Inspector Gadget.
Well, they did live action Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, Disney.
Oh. I
want an adult.
Jesus! I want him to open up that trench coat and be naked. Da-da-da-da-da. Go Gadget penis.
Hello, lady.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, well, he starts having sex with her. That's when he says, go Gadget penis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Want me to show you my Dr. Claw? My thing with that is that if Disney owns it, they will never let that happen.
Yeah, I know.
And they won't let it be PG-13.
No.
So,
It'd be nice if they at least redid it. So it was basically done like watching the cartoon again. Because you don't see Dr. Claw in the cartoon at all.
No.
At any time.
Do you see him in the remake that Disney did?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
You see him like I'm looking at you.
Oh, okay.
They started out the first one with Matthew Broderick's. With like the first maybe 10 minutes of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
They show him the way he should be.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's sitting in his car, his cat's here, his computer, and the screen is right here.
Yeah.
You just see his arm. He's got a ring on his finger, just like
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Claw does.
Yeah.
You just see his arm. He's sitting in there. It's dark in the car.
Yeah.
That's how it should be. You don't see him. You just see his hand. You can hear him talking.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see him.
Okay, I get it. You don't see him!
But because it's Disney, they made it
So
a little too kiddie-ish.
So they showed him.
Yeah.
Okay. Who was the actor who played Dr. Claw?
No idea.
Oh, God. Damn it! Okay, so Matthew Broderick was in... Didn't they do two? Matthew Broderick was in one, and they did another one.
Yeah. The hell was his name?
I don't know. I keep stumping him, though. Poor Sean. He wasn't prepared for questions, and here I am. Giving him the fifth. So, Rupert
Everett.
Rupert Everett
Claw.
was Dr. Claw.
Yep.
He's British.
Yep.
But that's the poor British people. I mean, they're either butlers or villains in movies. You know? I mean, except for James Bond.
And he was pretty good as Claw.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't called Dr. Claw from the start.
What was he called? Chris? Chris Claw?
No, he was the head of a company in the show. He was Sanford Skolix.
Oh,
I think it's like Skolex Industries or something.
That's nerdy. No wonder they had to change it to Dr. Claw, because if somebody was like, Sanford kidnapped a lady and he's holding her, fuck Sanford. Dun, dun, dun,
I was gonna say, he's with his son. Yeah, one scene at the beginning of the movie, he set off like an explosion to Matthew Broderick's car. It exploded.
Yeah.
This huge bowling ball came flying out of his car, dropped down to the opening of the sky window of his limo.
Yeah.
Landed right on his hand. So he had no use of his hand, and he had this metal claw thing put there as his hand.
I see.
So at that point on, he said that he wanted to have a cool, like one-word name. Then I was like, "Oh, how about like Mr. Claw?" No, just Claw, like Madonna.
It's the Claw. Okay.
But do the movie like the cartoon. You don't see him. He played Claw pretty good, and I would have been fine with that if we didn't see him. Maybe until like towards the end. Again, I wanted PG-13, but if Disney has the rights, fuck that. Have gadget humor, but not Disney style film. I didn't think about that one when I wrote that.
Huh. Yeah.
And use the original Mad logo that they used in the cartoon.
Okay.
Which I thought was pretty cool.
Well, maybe I don't know. I was going to say maybe they couldn't get the rights to it, but I don't know.
Maybe someday somebody will be in charge that can change this up a little bit and make it better. Because those two movies, I heard, did really shitty.
No doubt.
Next one's a favorite idea of mine, which I love to see. Prequel for Nightmare on Elm Street.
I don't know why they wouldn't do that. That only actually makes sense.
Everything else is a fucking prequel. Why hasn't this been done?
That actually just kind of makes sense.
That
awesome. Must be why they're not doing it, because it makes sense.
Show Freddy in his prime, doing the crimes of kidnapping these kids, torturing them, killing them.
Going to nightclubs, dancing with the ladies. 3-drink minimum, Mr. Krueger.
Being the Springwood Slasher, as he was nicknamed.
Uh-huh.
And then towards the 3/4 into the film is where you can have him finally get captured by the cops, arrested, and then brought to a court, put on trial, and have that mistake that they have written in the storylines that he got off on a technicality.
Mm-hmm.
They did this sort of on the first episode of Freddy's Nightmares when that was out in '88.
Yeah.
Which gave me the idea they should do this as a movie. I don't
know why they haven't done it yet. That just seems silly.
I know from watching Q&As with Robert.
Yeah.
He's got no intention on playing Freddy at all, from here on.
Oh.
I mean, he's getting up there in age, and he said that his body's just not really responding in the way he wants it to be, so he can be doing these movies. But
okay,
I think if he dyes his hair black or something, he can be Freddy. Prequel Freddy.
Maybe.
Dye his hair, shave. It'd be cool. But yeah, do a prequel. Show the history of Freddy before he got burned.
Yeah.
Have him go to court. Get off the mistrial. Parents track
him down. I'm out of order! This whole courtroom is out of order!
Have the parents track him down, burn him.
There's nothing like a little mob justice.
Yeah.
To get things going.
And then end the film with him looking as Freddy with his glove on. Have him turn to the camera and said something like Springwood's nightmares are about to begin. Then kind of fade to black or whatever and end the movie like that. And
he practically just wrote this movie for you, Hollywood.
Yeah. So contact me, will you? I'd love to be a part of this. In any way I can.
Pay the consulting fee. Make sure you get paid, goddammit. I'm tired of giving it away for free. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you had a good time. You can listen to the show on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and Google Play.
Watch us on YouTube.
Yep, watch the video version of the podcast on YouTube. Sometimes it's different, so you might get a totally different show. I'm going to shut up now. Sean's got something to tell you. See you next week. Woo!
Hey, you actually kind of rolled out more than you have been.
Well, I'm doing my best.
Squats.
Been doing squats.
Squat. Have a good everything.